in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol at the center, locking down the middle.
A championship standard in LA with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
Now here's Schroeder. Feeds it to Gasol. Good D by Covington.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
I like it whenever Hood takes initiative. Not just settling for the shot, but making things happen.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Here's LeBron. A reverse. And Gasol with the lay-in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Passes it to Nurkic. Kicks to McCollum. Here's the teardrop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
You know, if you got game, you got game. And you're starting to see more players come from small schools and go on to become special talents like McCollum. You don't see it too often, but it's definitely starting to happen. Shows you what happens when you put in the work.
That one misses. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
Basket good.
And that 7'1" Gasol sees over the defense with ease. I mean, fantastic spot in the open look.
Here's Lillard. It's stolen by Schroeder. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Here's Kuzma. That one's not going to go. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's McCollum. Here's Nurkic. Kuzma pulls it in. The Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's James. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
James is unreal in fast break situations. Impossible to contain when he's off and running.
Good. Finds McCollum. Six on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Yeah, and they can't afford a repeat of that. They need a lot more minutes out of their core group tonight.
And here's Nurkic following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Here's Schroeder. No good on the triple. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Houston. Now Lillard to stop the run. Rejected by Gasol.
You got to be wary of Gasol. I mean, he's good at using his length to turn away shots.
LeBron kicks to Gasol. James outside. Hood against Kuzma. Over Hood. Great D that time from Hood.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's Lillard. Good on the 13-footer.
Superb form. Lillard has the mid-range shot on lockdown.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. James, the pass to Kuzma. Covington with the steal. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
McCullough, he's excellent at handling the rock. He feels like he can get to anywhere he wants on the court.
Here's Schroeder. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Over Caldwell Pope. They get it again. Nurkic. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Well, a big reason Nurkic impacts games is for that ability right there. Staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chance.
Now here's Kuzma. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. The drive by James, and the layup's good off the glass.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Now the pass to McCollum. Again, McCollum missing.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Gasol trying to free himself up, and that one good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Trailblazers trail by 6. McCollum passes to Nurkic. McCollum outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 6 points for C.J. McCollum.
And 6 straight playoff appearances for the Blazers under Terry Stotts. Last season making the Western Conference Final.
Yeah, GA, and he was rewarded with a multi-year contract extension. He's done a great job developing their young players while also having them compete at a high level.
Lillard scanning the floor. Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy has no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
Schroeder outside. Kicks it out to James. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Portland with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's McCollum. He's coming off a 22-point game against Memphis.
And don't leave out his rebounding, Kev. I mean, he had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Schroeder. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Lakers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, the Blazers boasting one of the game's elite backcourts in Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. I mean, other than the Splash Brothers, these two have the most points and three-pointers of any duo over the last handful of seasons.
Schroeder hits them both. And the Blazers used to stagger Lillard and McCollum's minutes. Chris, now they've embraced these two, playing together more often.
Yeah, and they should, Kevin. I mean, they're both standing about 6'3", so defensively they give up a little height. But on their offensive end, the firepower that they bring to bear is something to watch.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
James against Hood. It's LeBron with the drive, and James throws it down.
When you give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
McCollum against Kuzma. McCollum, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend.
Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that. And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Now here's McCollum. 8 points for him.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
So long, so mobile. I love watching Kuzma get out on the break and execute like this.
Outside Hood. Pass to McCollum. He kicks it to Lillard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. Enes Kanter's checked in for Portland. Hood finds Lillard. Portland again missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. They lead by 7. They get the rebound. Banked in off the glass. Aldwell Pope's got 5 now.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
3-pointer, Lillard. No good that time.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Well, you think about a franchise player, it's hard to find a better example than Damian Lillard. His play, his presence, Kevin. He's one of the most important players in Blazers franchise history.
Take a look at the most efficient scores in the NBA from last year's campaign. 5th is Montrezl Harrell.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Lillard, the pass to Kanter. Will it go? And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist from Enes Kanter.
The star just keeps rising for Damian Lillard. Heck of a talent with tremendous range.
James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, and that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. And ever since he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin, he empowered trusted friends along the way. He's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
Free throw good, James. Well, the NBA is entertainment. You know, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive ways. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
Well, I think the league has done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. You don't just throw it under the rug and say there's no problem here. And that may be the toughest, to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick sweeping decisions, I think has also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in. We have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative, and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article was so awesome. It was so vulnerable for him to write that. And when you have players like that, no matter what color, that are selfless to speak out to make society better, then it's not just good for the game, but it's great for all of us. So kudos to Kyle, the Jazz, and everyone doing all they can do to make things better for everyone.
Absolutely.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's McCollum. A rebound by the Lakers.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Shoots from the baseline. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard attacking, and the shot goes in. Lillard's got 7.
Look, the jumper of Lillard, you better respect it because he gets it off so effortlessly.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Fader on the way, and a little luck that time, but it drops. 14 points for LeBron.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Offline with his 3.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
Harrell, the pass to Kuzma. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Covington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Portland moving the ball around, and Cantor throws it down.
Yeah, Kevin, great court awareness from the crafty guard McCollum. I mean, a good teammate who likes hitting his open guys.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 6. And here is Harrell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Robert Covington picks one up.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
First one falls for him.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
Anthony's checked in for Robert Covington. And both free throws good for LeBron.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Lillard, the pass to Hood. Now McCollum. Lillard from outside. Here's Cantor. James with some nice D.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Lillard. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Lillard isn't afraid to get physical. In fact, he embraces any chance he can to get foul shots up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
What you love about Lillard is his drive. He wants to keep improving. He's a super competitive player.
He hits both from the stripe.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Harrell. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Marc Gasol so appreciated by his fans, and certainly a lot of Spanish-speaking fans excited about his success.
It's just fun. You see more fans on the stands that speak Spanish, even they're from Spain or Argentina, Mexico, whatever they're from. They support the Spanish-speaking people, and they love the game also.
And great to see so many different cultures and countries embrace the game.
Yes, and with players like Gasol having so much success, I think it helps give those Latino and Spanish-speaking fans a connection to the NBA.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
LeBron James is out there with Morris. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Harold. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
One of the top 10 shooting guards in the NBA, C.J. McCollum. I mean, you wonder, though, would he be even better lined up as a point guard? I'm not sure. But his defense has been his shortcoming. The 6'3", his size is better suited for the one.
Free throws off from McCollum. See what you think about McCollum as a point guard. His assists have dropped 3 seasons running.
Yeah, Kevin, but that's because his role on this team is to score. I mean, he's so skilled. He can get other guys involved, but you want him putting it in the bucket. Who's a better option than him besides Dame Lillard? On another team, though, with the chance to start at point guard, I wouldn't mind seeing that adjustment.
We often talk about problems between the players and fans. I'm sure there are some things that fans do, Chris, that players do appreciate.
Oh, yeah, Kev. And you know what we really appreciate? The good trash-talking fans.
Oh, really?
The clean trash-talking fans. Oh, Webber, you suck. You can't shoot. Oh, so what? You just dunked on their whole team. Like, don't stop in the first quarter, good fans. You know, keep going when I'm giving it to you all game long. So you love that. You love the crowds, too, that don't need to be hyped up by a PA guy. You love the ones that are just so sincere. When they see that kissing camera come on, they go crazy, or they're just cheering for both teams in great play, though they want their teams to win. And you love, again, the creative heckler, the one that had to think about it the day before, like the ones that comes in with the sign and it's a picture of you crying or look like you're crying with words under, like, hey, you didn't get asked to prom today, or the face on Chris after he missed the shot. You love that because it is a great relationship. Don't be fooled, and you know this, Kevin. It's a great relationship between players and the fans, and we need those fans to heckle us, because when you heckle the best players, you usually get their best game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do on the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. That one goes in. Schroeder's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Schroeder against Lillard. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
And you can tell Lillard loves to test his range. I mean, he's showing how confident he is pulling the trigger.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Hood. And the shot goes down. 15 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Lillard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One of the game's elite scorers and closers, Damian Lillard. With the game on the line, you know what time it is. It's Dame time.
Chris, you talk about degree of difficulty. Damian Lillard takes and makes some incredibly tough shots.
Oh, Kevin, the percentages don't do him justice. I mean, off the dribble, contested, from deep. Lillard is always a threat.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, G.A. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shooter passes to Morris. Dishes it to James from the line. And Cantor pulls it down. Trailblazers trail by 6. Anthony, the pass to McCollum. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 15 points for C.J. McCollum.
With the quick, accurate release, McCollum thrives on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Schroeder against Lillard. The drive by Schroeder. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 4th rebound in this one. Really left alone that time. And it's now only a 1-point Laker lead.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters, an elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 15. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got 17.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Cullen passes to Lillard. Makes it off the glass.
Timeout.
Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the D has got to do a better job clogging up routes to the rim. Lillard is a terror when it comes to driving the side.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And the pick and roll tandem of Damian Lillard and Jusuf Nurkic, one of the most unstoppable in our league.
Yeah, Nurkic as a role man, not only a scorer, but also a capable passer, too. He had the 2nd most assists on the team last season. He and Lillard have mastered the nuances of the pick and roll game.
Chance to check out the numbers for LeBron James. Coming off a terrific season, putting in about 27 points a game, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. And you look at his scoring, he was #1 on the team last season.
His ability to play through contact, his exceptional concentration, that's what makes him a great finisher.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. In 4th, the Trailblazers.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And he knocks down the first one. See, well, we've heard some people criticize the league's obsession with the three-pointer, saying the game is less fun to watch. You and I have talked to coaches who do not like the style of play. Would you agree with that?
You know what, I do, Kev, but it's all in the way that it happens. So let's talk about a team like Golden State, okay? Golden State shoots so many threes, right? but they don't shoot the most threes, and they have the best ball movement, and they still take the most number of twos. And so they have a balanced game. Now, they have 3 of the best shooters last season out of any team, maybe in the history of the game. And they don't take the most threes, but then you have teams that have every guy shooting under 30%, and they're shooting 100 threes with no ball movement. Yeah, something's backwards. It's still about playing basketball and shooting threes, not shooting threes during a game that happens to be a basketball.
It does. Perfect sense. Shots good by Anthony.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Schroeder. 19 points in the game. LeBron outside. Here's Morris. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Anthony. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Hood for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight. Lakers trail by 4. Schroeder passes to Harrell. Back to Schroeder. Six to shoot. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now, here's Lillard. He's coming off a 25-point game against Memphis.
Not to mention his defense. I mean, he was a terror. He came away with 3 steals and caused a whole lot of headaches.
Here's Schroeder after Enes Kanter's basket. And again, the Lakers no good. Hood against LeBron. Hood the pass to Trent. Down low. Here's Lillard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead. The Lakers shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Timeout called the Lakers.
And the Blazers, one of the best offenses in the league. I mean, their guards can make most any shot. And they've got some glass eaters to chase down any misses.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Covington's checked in.
And here's a look at some stats for Damian Lillard. Last season, he played outstanding. 3rd in free throw percentage, 9th in scoring. And his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And just going back to his free throw efficiency, it's about confidence when you're at the line. You've always said it. He had it. That's how he ended up with the top 3 ranking. Now here's Anthony after LeBron James's miss. They need this one, and the dunk by James.
Whether he's driving, posting up, or firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
The shot by Anthony, no good. Lakers trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
The Lakers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Free throw good, LeBron. Trailblazers leading by 3. Outside, Covington. Pass to Trent. The pass to Lillard. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 23 points.
There's never going to be hesitation from Lillard on his catch and shoot opportunities. His confidence through the roof on those.
Here's Schroeder. And it's Portland with the rebound.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay.
Covington dishes to Nurkic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, the best season of his career, Kevin. But then Yusuf Nurkic suffered that gruesome leg injury. It was a huge loss for the Blazers and a long road to recovery for Nurkic.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And the first one drops. And the Blazers were looking for that third star. Chris Nurkic was starting to look like he might fit the bill.
Well, Kevin, let's think about it. You could argue that he was one of the top 5 centers in the league last season. He just turned 25, so hopefully he's still on the upslope of his career.
So he gets them both.
Still young with loads of upside. Nurkic is comfortable playing the enforcer. I mean, you can tell he wants to keep improving.
Here's Horton Tucker. The shot missing. Great D that time from Nurkic. Pass to Trent. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Pass to Harrell. Shot to stop the run. Great D that time from Nurkic. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And Los Angeles guys shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Passes to Horton Tucker. The fadeaway. Morris, no good.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happened.
There's the pass to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shots good by Anthony.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Timeout. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout called the Lakers. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Marc Gasol has checked in for Los Angeles. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers second.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Back to Harrell. Pass to Horton Tucker. They could use a bucket. That shot missing. Great D that time from Nurkic.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw good from Anthony. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers trail by 16. Caruso, the pass to Horton Tucker. Pass to Caruso. Caldwell Pope outside. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. That one rolling around and rims out.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answer.
Basket counts.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Passes it to Nurkic. Here's Trent. And Lillard gets double teamed. Nurkic kicks to Covington. Out to the right wing. But they recover it. And too long on the shot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Harrell the pass to Caruso. From deep three-point range. And it's rebounded by Covington.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Harrell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. The Lakers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Harrell. 7 seconds left in the first half. That's a 2 from Lillard, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Lillard's got 27.
Right, but once Lillard gets going, it's fun to watch. I mean, he attacks with such ferocity.
And so it's Portland with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Carmelo, looked like the offense was really working there. How were you guys able to get things going so well?
We got vets. We got guys that know how to play basketball. We come together as a team. We're doing that, and we're just trying to take it one day at a time. That's it.
Well, thanks for your time, Carmelo. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 27 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, right now, they're winning the battle above the rim. I'm talking about all their offensive rebounding, just a ton of second chance opportunity. They just wanted it more. And obviously, those extra possessions were converted into points that helped them build this huge lead.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, the bottom line, they got to defend the three-point line much better. They were concentrating all their effort into protecting the paint, and these guys were standing behind the line, yak'em, splakakataya, and that strategy backfired, Ernie. They gave up far too many open looks, and all those threes killed them.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
Yeah, Greg, this game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Rodney Hood. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. Now, here's Nurkic. Hood finds Lillard. And another 3 for Portland.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Schroeder passes to LeBron. And they double up James. Great communication on the alley-oop.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Now here's Lillard. Nurkic kicks to Hood. Off target from outside. Caldwell Pope outside. Schroeder dishes to Gasol. The pass to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got his 3rd assist on the night. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Nurkic with the steal. McCollum left side over Gasol. McCollum no good. Lakers trail by 20. Schroeder outside. Here's Kuzma. Here's Gasol. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Now, the size of Gasol makes him a tough cover. Plus, he knows how to draw fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
76% from the line a season ago.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
And he's good on the second. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
And you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
And the dunk by James.
And James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim. Vicious at penetrating inside.
Trailblazers leading by 17. Here's Lillard. The teardrop falls in. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Lillard against Schroeder. From 12 feet out. They grab their own miss. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Hood gets the bucket.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
And here is LeBron after Rodney Hood was able to get the triple. The drive by James and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Gotta like the edge James plays with. Phenomenal at taking it strong and picking up the foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Two shots.
Free throw good, James. And he makes the first but misses the second. As it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which the league should step in and maybe, I don't know, take over or give them guidance?
You know, I really do. And not because it's necessarily the fault of the team, because, it's tough to win a championship. But to be a perennial bottom dweller, basement dweller, it's not good for the fans. And fans like myself, every year comes the first game, we think, hey, we can win a championship, we could do it. But, you know, our thought process is not based in knowledge. It's just based in our hope and will for the team. So you definitely want to keep teams straight. You want to keep them honest. And I think the league could find a way to step in but not step on the toes of ownership.
Here's LeBron after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Schroeder missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
McCollum, and he banks in the layup. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Heating up like a microwave. Once McCollum gets a few to fall, you know he's in the lead.
The drive by James cans it from short range.
They're going to be reliant on him here late. I mean, just think about it. Hoping to come from behind, he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing.
And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Damian Lillard, 3rd.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
That one is off. Morris is checked in for Marc Gasol. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Cantor's checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Lakers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Schroeder passes to James. Over Hood. Kept alive. The second effort. James, no good. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Nurkic, and there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his third foul of the game. The Lakers really having a tough go here. Schroeder outside. That shot no good. Good D by McCollum.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Kanter throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Now here's James. He's got 32. Outside for Caldwell Pope. It's deflected. Morris right side. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Nurkic. Morris with the bucket.
Wow, Morris has such a soft release. I mean, you love seeing the ball roll off his fingertips.
Pass to Kanter. Back to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. No problems knocking that one down. Nurkic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Evolving his game over time. That's what's going on. I mean, look, this demonstrates growth. Nurkic looking willing to challenge himself with these shots.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 19. Kuzma right side. Here's LeBron. No good off the back of the rim. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Hood against Schroeder to the middle. Here's McCollum. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. McCollum's got 22.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
LeBron up top. Covered by Hood. LeBron kicks to Morris. Back to James. LeBron is doubled. Stolen by McCollum. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. It's good. McCollum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Ooh, what body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
And he gets it to go. Lillard with it. He's got 32. The feed to McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
Got to push McCollum out of the paint. When you don't do this, you risk getting dunked on.
Lakers have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Here's Schroeder, and he uses the glass on the layup. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Out to the right wing. The shot by Lillard, wide open. But they get it back. And Kanter able to finish. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
To the paint. Here's Caldwell Pope. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Lillard with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 28 points for C.J. McCollum.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
And the Lakers call time here.
Oh, man, a star at a mid-major. Shout out to all the mid-major colleges. Lehigh University, C.J. McCollum wasn't that blue-chip prospect, but he sure worked his way to the top.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
A moment now to see the numbers for Cantor. A very nice season for him last year. 14th in rebounding, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team. LeBron passes to Caruso. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And all you have to do is lob it up to James. His timing on these alley-oops, incredible.
Lillard outside. The dish to McCollum. In the corner, Collins with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Caruso. On the wing, James. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Lillard. 32 points in the game. Tries again, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, Lillard is used to getting pushed around. Got to admire how he muscles it in regardless.
Here's the floater, and that one's good. Caruso's got his first points in this one. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland TRAILBLAZERS. Passes it to Cantor. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Kicks it to McCollum. They'll double him with Harrell. Anthony, no one around. No good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. LeBron drives in, and LeBron throws it down.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
McCollum right side. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. McCollum's got 30.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Morris looking over the floor. Stolen by Cantor. And here we go. TRAILBLAZERS with a fast break. Lillard with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, McCollum is used to getting hit. Got to respect his ability to draw contact on the way up.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And he makes the first. And the Lakers making a change here. Gasol's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Lakers shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. LeBron has doubled. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
James way outside, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Portland sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big man. That was just a beautiful pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Lakers shooting well. They're at 45%. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Cook in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And there's the pass to Caruso. He feeds it to Gasol. And the rejection by Collins.
This is the defense Collins brings to the table. Excellent at knowing when to go after blocks.
Shot clock at 2. Stolen by Collins. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Trent passes to McCollum. Offensive rebound. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Cook's got the ball. Pass to Caruso. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Caruso. Clock at 6. Passes it to Cook. Shoots the 3. Here's Harrell. Off with the layup. Trailblazers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting at all cylinders. The pass to McCollum. Inside. Anthony up on top. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Marc Gasol. The first free throw is good. Chris, what's your definition of most valuable player?
LeBron, Michael Jordan. Okay, okay, the best player in the league. That's my definition. Who makes players better? Who brings the fans into the game? There's only one type of player that's an MVP, and there's only about 6 guys in a year that can be MVP. But if you're talking about guys that help you, let's say, are the best on a contract or getting the most bang for their buck, you got to look at guys like a Siakam. You know, he's just making over $2 million this season, still playing on that rookie contract, and those are the guys that are on their way up. So you can always find young talent playing for maybe less than what they should be getting at that time, but the most valuable player continues to be the top 6 players in the league, period.
Now here's Anthony. The tray. Rebounded by Dudley.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Here's Anthony. Lays it up off the glass.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the inside. Tries from the block. A nice shot by Gasol.
And the interior game of Gasol. I mean, he's had a number of ways to score from there.
Outside Anthony. Regarding the overstated pre-draft concerns about Luka Doncic. Even as the game goes international, it seemed like many GMs are scared to go all in on European players.
And rightfully so. It's a new area, and if they're not immersed into the culture, it may be a little more trepidation on that end. But I would just say, just look at the really the great stories, whether you're talking about the Vlade Divas or the Sabos that came into the game, and even you can
Dirk
go to
Nowitzki.
Marshall
all these
Dirk
guys.
Nowitzki, yeah, come on, Porzingis. We got a lot of great players from overseas that have shown us that they can make the way. But the mistake would be is thinking just because someone lives close to them, they would have the game of a Dirk Nowitzki, and that's not true. So you need to do your due diligence, but I think European players have already proved the type of heart, skill set, and mindset that they come to this game with, which is at the top.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Gasol. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Alex Caruso, and Anthony drops them both. Now here's Rondo. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Cook kicks to Rondo. Here's Horton Tucker. 5 to shoot. And it's Davis missing. Simons surveying the D. Here's the 3. The shot comes out, and it's the Lakers the other way. Down low, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Trent. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season. Did you see how crazy those fans were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
Yeah, they love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh, my
They'll
God. This would be
believe
great.
it.
Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans. And what I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs. And even though we're one league, that team is theirs, and they take that pride on, and it just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City being excited for their team? Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens because I know the crowd is going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. I want to be there.
Here's Simons following the bucket by the Lakers. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here is Cook. Pass to Horton Tucker. Again, Los Angeles.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Trent passes to Swanigan. Passes it to Simons. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Now here's Anthony. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis. And the NBA is seeming to be at the crossroads of sports and fashion and Chris, music. Do you think it's always been
Kevin.
this interwoven?
Oh, Kevin, please. You see the outfits they're wearing now? Now I got to be like the old
do.
fuddy-duddy, the old guy. Oh, my goodness. Guys are basically coming into the game like, did you turn on the lights before you got dressed in your closet? I mean, I know it's fashion. I'm not speaking about any one guy, but wow. I'm telling you, they've taken fashion to another level. And even though I joke about it, it's always fun anticipating what type of outfit I'm going to see guys walk in. Especially, I mean, come on. I love their games, and then I look and I say, wow. They have to be confident on the court because they wore that to the game today. They're confident in life all around.
Overall, right.
Yeah.
That one is no good. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here is Cook, covered by Anthony. Here is Cook. And the rejection by Collins.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Trent can't hit. The Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Cook. Second shot opportunity. Swanigan pulls it in. Swanigan's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Rondo scanning the floor. Softly drops in the floater. Rondo's got his first 2 points.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Mario Hezonja's checked in for Portland. Here's Swanigan. And the NBA 2K League, C-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. Do you throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun. And it's Cook missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Here's Simons. Unloads from 13. Here's Collins. Great D that time from Davis. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Hezonja. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Portland grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Trent. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. And the pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Rondo. Chris, last season the Thunder became the final NBA team to reach an agreement for jersey sponsorships. Have you gotten used to seeing those patches on the various jerseys around the league?
You know what, Kevin? I have. And they're not as intrusive as I thought. I was so...
Me too.
Man,
I agree.
Yeah, I was so scared of this. I thought it was going to ugly up the jerseys and be bigger than the team logo and things like that. But you know how great this league is when it comes to getting messages out to their fans and promotion. And so we've done a wonderful job. And actually some I really, really like how they fit the jersey, how the colors matches, and the history of the company, actually. So, no, I think they've done a great job kind of just making sure it just slides in there, not taking away the shine from the team.
So it's Portland now, after the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Simons. Here's Collins. He's covered by Rondo. The jump hook. Collins, good. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is where you want Collins to get the ball. He's a throwback kind of big man who thrives inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here is Davis. Back to Cook. Got a piece of it. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hezonja. Passes to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3-ball is good. Trent's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split, 2 games apiece.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Damian Lillard.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Here's Trent after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Here's Collins, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Horton Tucker, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Now Hezonja. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Dame, you guys got off to a slow offensive start, but came back and got the win. What got going?
It wasn't the prettiest game. We didn't shoot the ball well, but we just had to find ourselves. I think we did a great job of sticking with it. Some shots